Hi, it's Ingrid. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's officially November. 2 months left of the year. I'm excited. I love Christmas. Christmas is really close right now. And I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's time for another TBR video. Again, I will be letting the TBR jar choose my November TBR. This month is gonna be busy. Because obviously with school, my exam is coming up. I'm hoping to be able to start it in November, so I don't have to stress in December. But I also really want to do bookmarks this year. I might end up doing 12 videos. I'm hoping to do 24. I don't know if that's possible, but I want to do at least 12. So my plan is to start pre-filming videos in November. So I need to film videos for November, at least 4 videos, and then a minimum of 12 videos for December. So I'm hoping to get some good books for my November TBR to make this fun, and let's just pray that I don't get in a book slump. So we're gonna choose things we're excited for, but just let's get started. I made myself a little drink, so I'm in a good mood. That's great. Let's just start. Prompt number 1. I'm hoping it's a good one. I don't want something boring, and I just want something that I can enjoy. Most recent purchase. I think the most recent purchase was, I bought 2 books. Nothing Like the Movies and Was It As Good As Dead? Where is that? Did I put the October 12th? And October 12th. I put the date in when I buy it because I think it's fun. I think that's the most recent purchase I have. I'm going to look over just in case, but I think. So our options are Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter, the sequel to Better Than the Movies. I really love that book. I'm not so sure I really want a sequel, but I'm excited to read it. Then I have As Good As Dead by Holly Jackson, the 3rd book in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. I'm very excited for this. I think I'm going to choose this one. I love mystery. Mystery is my favorite genre, and I love this series, which is weird because the first time I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, couldn't even finish it. Tried it again 2 years later, loved it. So I don't know what this one is about. Pip has a stalker, one who keeps asking who will look for you when you're the one who disappears. Pip soon discovers a connection between her stalker and a local serial killer, but the police refuse to act. As the dangerous game plays out, it's clear that if Pip doesn't find the answer, she's as good as dead. That seems interesting. This is going to be my first choice, and I'm very excited for it. Prompt number 2. Again, I hope it's something good. So far, so good. But you never know with this type of thing. A book to not feel left out. So this is something that everyone's read. I never read it, and I'm feeling left out, and I need to be in on the conversation here. Should I look over here? I could choose The Deal. That's very popular. And The Cruel Prince. That's something that like everyone's read. Also, The Fine Print is something that I kind of feel left out because everyone's talking about it, and I don't know what's up with that because I haven't read it. I know what I'm going to choose. The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I've heard so much about it. Everyone's obsessed with it. I don't think I've ever seen a bad review for this, and it just seems like something that I will really enjoy. Like I already said, mystery is my favorite genre. This is a YA book, kind of like Criminal Minds, just with kids and teenagers, and I'm just obsessed. I need to see what that is, and I know I'm going to love it. Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna love it, but I'm obviously don't know until I read it. But everyone's always talking about it, and I don't know what's going on. So I think this is gonna be the perfect choice. I should probably tell you more about what this is about. I don't really know, but I think this is a group of kids with special powers that aren't really powers, but they're different skills they have that make them good profilers. So they get like taken into this to work cold cases, I think. Yeah, I'm very excited. I don't know where to like put my hair. I don't like it. Prompt number 3. I'm in a really good mood now. I wasn't earlier. I took a shower and I listened to music and I made myself something to drink, and now I'm happy. And the sun is shining and it's just so beautiful outside. A book with monsters. Wait, do I want to read that this month? I kind of do, but I'm not sure. Do I have others? Obviously I do, but like I know which one I want to do. But it's very intimidating. I feel like this is the perfect prompt for this book, so I have to choose it. Blood of Elves, the first like full novel in the Witcher series. I've read the 2 books that comes before this. Their collections of short stories, The Last Wish and Sword of Destiny. I really want to read this. I've had it for a long time now, and I've watched the show and I'm obsessed with it. I watched the show because Henry Cavill was in it, and I really enjoyed it. So I bought this book because I really wanted to read it as well, and I'm so excited. But the first chapter, 50 pages. I can't do that. It's so long for no reason. But I'm very excited to see how things happen in the book and how similar it is to the show. Yeah. What do I say about this? I don't really want to read the back of it. Or maybe I should. Like, I know a lot of the story. Not everything, of course, because I don't know what they included in the show. But this is about Geralt, who's a witcher, who basically slays monsters. Then he meets this girl that he kind of has to protect. I should just read the back of it. I don't know how to explain it. The Witcher holds the fate of the world in his hands. For over a century, humans, dwarves, gnomes, and elves have lived together in relative peace. But now the races are fighting once more, killing their own kind and each other. As the threat of war hangs over the land, Geralt of Rivia must protect the child of prophecy, Ciri, from those who are hunting her for the extraordinary power she holds. A power that could save the world or destroy it. This time, Geralt may have met his match. I'm very excited. And I love that I can put faces to the characters because of the show. I'm happy to read this. Number 4? I never told you how many I was going to choose. I think I'm going to choose 5 or 6. Probably 6. I need an even number. A fantasy book. Yeah, I just picked a fantasy book. Do I want to? Not really, to be honest. So I'm trying to think of the videos I can do with these books. I have 2 possibilities for Blood of Elves. So I need to choose a book that can like fit in with that, maybe. I don't know where to look. I need this like closer, but I feel like then you're not going to be able to see it. A fantasy book. I could do Divine Rivals. I'm pretty sure that's fantasy. I kind of want to do Divine Rivals, but I don't know how much fantasy that is. I don't really know a lot about that book, so I'm going to choose Reckless by Lauren Roberts. This is the 2nd book in the Powerless trilogy. I wasn't the biggest fan of Powerless. I think I gave it 3 stars. I was kind of bored, but I did really like the interactions between Peyton and Kai. Then I read the novella and I really loved that one, so I am excited. And then something happened at the end of Powerless that I'm excited to see how they deal with. So I am excited for this. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about this without spoiling the first one. So I'm gonna just tell you what the first one is about. You probably know because it's extremely popular. But basically, in Powerless, we meet Peyton and Kai. Kai is a prince. He's an elite. Peyton's an ordinary. In this world, ordinaries gets killed because the elites think that they're like ruining their power or something. They're infectious and just... I don't really know. I can't talk. Kai's job is to kill the ordinaries. Then he gets into this competition, really, a trial, whatever. Peyton gets also into this trial. They meet, things happen. She's trying to hide the fact that she's an ordinary. Things happen and I don't. That's a terrible explanation. I don't know how to explain books to you without spoiling it, and it's really hard for me, especially fantasies where so much is going on. But I'm choosing Reckless. I'm excited. A little. Also scared. On to prompt number 5. What is this? Booktuber's favorite. So I need to find a book. Oh, I have a book that I really can't choose. But it's a big commitment. So I could... Wait, I have 2 actually, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. I could do A Court of Wings and Ruin, because Destiny loves ACOTAR. Everyone else also loves ACOTAR. But that's a big commitment, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. This one is also a big commitment. But that's Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. Sarah Caroli talks a lot about this series. Rachel Catherine talks a lot about this series. Destiny has talked about this book. I think I'm going to choose this one. This doesn't really tell me much on the back. It just says, no guns at the dinner table. All 20-year-old Daisy Hates has ever wanted is a normal life. But as the sister of London's most notorious gang lord, she knows better than most that in this life, everything comes at a price. I don't really know what to expect. Like, I obviously read Magnolia Parks before this, and in that one we meet these characters. And this series is basically the rich people of London. Everyone explains it like Gossip Girl set in London. I haven't really watched Gossip Girl, so I don't know how much that is true, but I guess if people say that and they have watched it, then it's true. I didn't like Gossip Girl. I got like 5 episodes in and then I didn't watch it anymore. Loved Magnolia Parks. Took me half a year to get through it, but I loved it. So I am very excited for this, but it's just really intimidating because it's so big and everyone loves it. There's so many expectations with it. But I am really excited. And I love that they show the text messages. I don't know why, but I just really like that, so I'm choosing Daisy Hates. That was book number 5. I think I'm going to do one more. So prompt number 6. Let's see what it says. Hope it's a good one. A book that is over 500 pages. Yay. I don't like long books. I have this book, The Crow Trap. I'm gonna see how many pages it is. It is, oh, no wait, that's the next book. I'm not including that. This book is 503, so that's an option. I think A Court of Wings and Ruin is over 500. I'm expecting Iron Flame to be as well. I think I'm gonna have to choose this. This is the first book in the Vera Stanhope series. Again, I watched the show. I've talked about this book before. I love the show. It's one of my favorite shows. The show is based on these books. I started this one. I have gotten 44 pages in. I started months ago. I'm really bored with it. But we haven't even been introduced to Vera yet. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna love it more when we get into the actual investigation. But in this one, I don't know how to explain it. I've seen the show and the episode. This episode, I've seen it. Episode 3 of season 1. But in this one, there's this girl who works at a research thing. She's doing an environmental survey. That's what she's doing. And she finds this girl hanged. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to read. Rachel is the first to arrive at the cottage, but when she gets there, she is shocked to discover an apparent suicide. But then another death occurs, and a 4th woman enters the picture. The unconventional Detective Inspector Vera Stanhope, who must piece together the truth from these women's tangled lives. I'm really excited to see how Vera is portrayed in this book. The same with Joe, because I love the show so much in real life. In real life, obviously. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the book, because so far it's just boring, because it's split into parts. And in this part we meet one of the women and she's just boring. But I'm gonna choose this one anyways, because I really need to finish it. So this is my choice for a book over 500 pages. But I think that's all the books I'm going to put on my TBR. I'm going to do a quick run through of the books we've chosen. As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson, The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, Blood of Elves, don't know how to say his first name, Reckless by Lauren Roberts, Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings, and The Crow Trap by Anne Cleeves. So, I'm very excited to read these books. Some of them a little more intimidating than others, but I am excited, and I've had them for quite a while now, and it's time to actually read them. I hope I love them. If any of you have read them, please let me know what you think. Please also subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. I'm getting ready for Bookmas, Vlogmas, whatever you want to call it. I'm hoping to start filming those videos soon so that I can make some good videos and post every day until Christmas. I'm hoping. Can't say for sure. My laptop isn't the best. It stops working every now and then. But we're gonna hope for the best. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. And peace out, lovers.